All right, guys, here's some support on question number 6 on your spring break activity. So it says a quadratic function y equal f of x is plotted on a graph, and the vertex of the resulting parabola is 6, 4. What is the vertex or what is the vertex of the function defined as g of x is equal to f of x minus 2? So what we're saying is that there is some parabola. A parabola is either a U or an N shape, all right? And I'm saying that vertex is positive 6 and 4, all right? So again, guys, that is what I'm saying. So that vertex is positive 6 and 4, all right? So when you look at a function f of x, okay, so there can be some number that's inside the parentheses for x and some number that's on the outside, all right? So the number on the inside actually tells you a direction. It tells you if you're going either left or right, okay? And just like when we do vertex, you always do the opposite of that inside number, all right? The number on the outside tells you a direction. It tells you up or down, all right? And do I do the opposite of that? No, I do the same. Just like how we did the question 6, like vertex, okay? So for this question, guys, do you see a number? So for this question, do you see a number on the inside or on the outside? I only see a number on the outside. So I need to do exactly the same as what that is telling me to do. All right. So I see a minus 2 and it's telling me to go down 2. To go down 2, all it means is that you're going to subtract your y value by 2. Okay. So if I subtract my y value by 2, so again, this is your x, this is your y. All right. This x would stay the same and 4 minus 2 is 2. So our answer would be 6, 2. All right. Because essentially I'm telling myself that I'm going down twice. All right. So it would be 6, 2. You have to put the parentheses. So parentheses 6, comma 2 parentheses. All right. So let's try another problem, guys. Let's try another one. All right. So for this one, guys, you actually see that the numbers on the inside. So let's set up our general form like we did before. So again, we're trying to look at that parabola, which is either an N or a U shape. And we're saying that vertex, all right, is going to be 6, 5. Okay. So we were given f of x plus 2. Let's remember the general form that f of x, the number on the inside tells you what direction, left or right, okay? And you always need to do the opposite, all right? And the number on the outside tells you what, up or down. And do you do the opposite of that? No, you do the same as that, all right? So when I look at my question, do you see a number on the outside? No. All right, so I'm not going up or down, but I do see a number on the inside. I see a positive 2. All right. Normally that positive 2 would mean that you're going to the right 2 times, but because you have to do the opposite, all right, I'm actually going to go to the left 2 times, or I'm actually going to subtract. And what are you going to subtract? You're going to subtract your x. So again, this is your x, this is your y, and I'm subtracting my x by 2. All right, so when I subtract my x by 2, 6 minus 2 is 4, and my y is going to stay the same. So my answer would be parentheses 4, 5. So again, guys, my answer would be parentheses 4, comma 5. Okay. So again, guys, just like that. All right. So keep on practicing for these, guys. I only require 2, but the more you practice, the better you'll get. All right. So if I look at this one, guys, all right, I see a positive 2 on the outside. So that means that I'm adding 2 to negative 6, and my x stays the same. So 6 in front stays the same. Negative 2 or negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4. All right. And again, guys, with practice, you'll be able to get there too. All right. So here I see a negative 2. I do the opposite of that. Add 2 to my x. So 3 plus 2 is 5. And your negative 6 stays the same. Why does it stay the same? Because there's no number on the outside. All right. So again, guys, keep on practicing. So the negative 2 is on the outside. So only this value right here, only the negative 3 would change. Do you do the opposite of the outside number? No. So I do -3 minus 2, which is -5. So my answer would be 4, -5. All right. So again, guys, the more you practice, the better you'll get. Okay. What I'm trying to get is that I'm trying to get a problem that has both numbers on the inside and on the outside. So let's look at something that looks like that. Okay. So here, this would be -4, 6. All right. Again, guys, with practice, you'll be able to get there too. All right. This would be -6 what? All right. 5. Okay. -6, 5. All right. This would be do the opposite of that, +2, -2. So 4 minus 2 is 2 and -3. All right. It doesn't seem like it's trying to give me one, guys. All right. This will be 5. 3 minus 5 is -2. All right. Because I'm trying to get where there's a number on the inside and on the outside. This would be -5, 5. All right. And this would be negative or +5, -3. All right, doesn't seem like it's giving me one, guys. All right, doesn't seem like it's going to give me one. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go with what we have, guys, because it doesn't seem like it's gonna give me one that has both numbers on the inside and on the outside. So if you have numbers on the inside and on the outside, remember that both numbers would change. Okay, so that's if you have a number on the inside and on the outside. Okay, so for example, if I was supposed to tailor this problem and put, for example, a +8 over here, all right, I would do the opposite of subtracting 2, add 2 to my 3, do the same as added 8, add 8 to my y. All right, so this will give me 5, 3. Okay, so again, that's if you had an 8 on the outside. All right, so that's if this was your question. That's not the answer for this one that was given to me. I just tailored this to show you what it could look like. All right, so again, good luck on that one.